Can't believe we're already talking about potentially the last cookout of the summer.
Well, yes and no. Officially, Labor Day
summer.
is kind of like one of those cornerstones, one of those moments, everybody gets together for that last big blowout, right?
Right. We don't put our grills away.
No, we don't actually stop grilling. We keep grilling, and thank God, because Omaha Steaks is still here. And yes, they will make your Labor Day party, though, much better, especially when you check out the deluxe grill out assortment. And you can save some serious money right now.
Go to omahasteaks.com and use the promo code PatandJT in the promo code box. And 50% off the deluxe grill assortment.
And you get 12 free burgers. So if you were like me, okay, my favorites, I'd have to go with the all beef meatballs are delicious.
Yes.
The filet mignons, the bacon wrapped filet. There's nothing like cow and pig put together. Right. Love it.
Right.
And the chicken breast, boneless chicken breast, that would be on my list.
The carameled apple tartlet dessert. Didn't even think Omaha Steaks made such delicious desserts, but they do, and that's one of the things you can put into that assortment.
Yeah, and they've got great assortment of sides, all the desserts, over 30 entrees, including those fillets and the burgers and everything else, the franks. You can put it all in there. Plus, you're going to save over 50% and get 12 free burgers.
Let's tear it up this Labor Day. Go to omahasteaks.com and use the promo code PatandJT for the deluxe grill out assortment. Save 50%.
Oh man, I'm here at last. The best time, always gonna be the best. Come on! Well, all right.
So we don't know if anybody can hear us, see us, whatever.
Sorry.
This is, well, you'll notice... first of all, thanks for tuning into our Facebook, YouTube Live podcast, whatever, recording. Our backgrounds are kind of different. My background, I'm in Sasha's tool office.
Why am I so shadowed? What am I doing? This is what's doing it. Okay.
Well, you have the terrorist or kidnap victim filter on again. But anyway, we're making progress on this, so we appreciate you guys listening. And go to sweetstock.com. You go to sweetstock.com. There's the where that's who's going to be at Sweetstock. It's a week from tomorrow. So you go to sweetstock.com and use PatandJT as the promo code, and you're going to save $10 on your tickets for Sweetstock.
Very good.
Super excited about that.
So my microphone.
And earlier this week, we had...
Sorry, I'm over here complaining. Hold on.
You know what's funny is that little dealie, your little mic cover,
yes,
it looks like it's a soggy sock. Like it's like crooked. You know when you have those socks that are like half socks, but the... Yes. Whatever around the top is always loose. The elastic. Yeah. You have your elastic on your microphone thingy is a quitter.
It's
Yeah. But so anyway, if you're listening to just the audio portion of this, we do have it on our YouTube channel, Facebook, and also and it's PatandJT. It's PatandJT, so you can find us. You good?
I think so. We had to move because of where we normally are is occupied, which is fine, but we just had to set up. Yeah. And we kind of had to do it in a hurry because we had another engagement this morning.
We did. We were, and also if you can hear, I don't know if you can still hear it or not. I really can't that much, but it was storming like crazy right before we started this.
It was. So if the power goes out.
You're welcome.
Yes.
If the power goes out, you're welcome.
Bonus. But anyway, we had an engagement this morning. An old friend is in town. And that sounded great.
Yeah, I did not realize that was going to be that loud. No. I will mute my microphone next time. Sorry.
We're learning the ins and outs of the audio-video debacle.
We're getting it.
But our friend Rockett in the morning, he's in town this week, and he's filling in for Dave Wingert at Boomer Radio. He was filling in all week long. Mm-hmm. And he invited us to come down.
It was fun.
And hang out with him for a while. And it was fun because we hadn't seen Neil forever. And Neil said, hey, if you ever need an old guy on, come down and be on your podcast. I was like, yeah, we'd love to have you come down. So we'll have the Godfather come down.
Super fun.
But we got to spend some time down there, reminisce a little.
Well, and we should have had a photographer come with us because I was the photographer. I took 2 pictures.
They're both awful.
They're both terrible, but you did license this one to be shown for 3 seconds. Ready?
It's awful.
1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Phew. Okay, so now people that aren't watching this and they're just listening to it, they're like, what the heck? So can I post it?
No.
Can I put our logo over your face?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, perfect. I'll do that. So I'll post it later today with the logo over Jill's face.
Or just a happy face or something. Whatever you want to do. But anyway, it was a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. A lot of fun hanging out. And for him, too. I think he really had a great time this week filling in.
Yeah.
He hadn't been doing radio. It's been 25 years, I bet. 20, at least, probably right at that, close to it.
And last time I've been in the studio with him since 1996, I think. 95 or 96.
Wow.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. And I think the bug bit him a little bit about doing this because he's kind of tinkered with his podcast, but he likes the interaction. Mm-hmm. He needs to have more guests on. He needs to have more people around him.
He made a lady named Mildred upset this morning.
Yes,
she called up and said that he's ruining everything.
She can't wait for Dave to get
she
back.
was so bad. It was so funny. You can, if you're listening or you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you can leave comments below if you want.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And we have this one. This is from Valencia.
Thank you.
We can see you. Thank you. I love it. You guys are our
Valencia. What did you just say?
Valencia. What?
Valencia.
Oh, got it. Not Valencia. I don't know, Valencia. You might want to. Valencia sounds pretty cool. How about I let you handle the reading?
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And Caleb, hi. Thank you. One more week. Yes, that's right. Sweet stock.
One more week.
Right? Sweet stock. One more week. Cannot believe it that it's finally just around the corner. And it's a week from tomorrow, and very soon it'll be just coming up on Saturday.
Well,
boom.
And earlier this week, I don't remember what day it was, but we had Chris Kirkpatrick on from NSYNC.
NSYNC. I mean, that's like that is just so surreal. It really is. I mean, you think of some of the people that we've talked to over the years, and they were like currently popular or they were doing their thing or whatever. But NSYNC was like it.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
And the 90s in particular, all the way through the 90s. And they were.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Just shutting the door.
Okay.
So I can hear you.
Because we're in two different rooms.
Right.
Actually. But
there we go.
I can see them through a window right over there.
Yeah.
Over there.
So we're good.
Yeah. But anyway, there's a door that was between us. Sorry about that. Was I talking too loud?
No, well, I mean, whatever. It is what it is.
But anyway, and having him on was so much fun. And he also was on with the guys from Hollywood Raw. And he was sitting in a parking lot outside his gym.
At first, on their interview, he was inside the gym, and like 6 minutes in, it was just too loud. So he's like, "You're like, okay, can you go outside?" And he felt so bad,
and he had his son with him.
He had just dropped his son off at the daycare.
The daycare there, right?
Yep.
So he could go work out, which I don't know that he ever did. But
he said he was going to, but I don't think he did.
Because he ended up talking to them and then talking to us. It was like an hour and a half.
Right, and everything worked on their side, like the Hollywood Raw side. I was recording that. Technically, it was perfect. And then we had like a 90-second switchover where he got transferred to our virtual studio, and it was just an absolute blank show.
It was a mess.
And we talked about that because we had him on, and during our interview that we played this week that we had with him, like a Tuesday, I think, it sounded good. Like technically, it sounded good. But you guys missed the first 4 minutes of it, of us having this terrible echo and trying to get him working, and
right.
It was just awful.
And because we're all about transparency.
I cut that up into like a 45-second little entertainment. This is fantastic. So this is the beginning. This is what you guys missed from our episode earlier in the week. And if you're listening to this, and you'll still be able to enjoy it. Yeah. Here we go. This is Chris Kirkpatrick from earlier in the week. Can you hear us?
Oh my God.
I don't know why it's so echoey.
Yeah, but there's big echo on it. Hello.
We got you.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That's better.
Echo again. I don't know.
Yep, still a little bit of a delay on.
Jimmy, go.
I don't know what's going on.
Jimmy, go get Sasha.
I'm sorry, right. Chris. Give us like a second. I'm sorry.
No worries. You're not. I don't hear the delay anymore.
How about that?
Yep.
You got me there? Apparently not.
Yep.
Hello? How about that? That was it.
That's terrible.
How embarrassing. So back to your point of Mr. Megastar, Chris Kirkpatrick from NSYNC, and he's in his truck, and we just look like absolute amateurs.
We did, but he was awesome.
So cool.
Yeah, absolutely. It was so cool, and I can't wait till he's in town. More people dropping by. Hi, guys. I see everybody here. Real quick, let's see. We got Cindy. Hi, PatandJT. Love your podcast. All right, Cindy. We got Julie Starnes. How you doing, girl? I saw Les Vogler scroll by, too. And Carmen. My goodness. Suze, how you doing? Tara's on here also. My God, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Guys.
So and even after this, when our video portion's done, go back and leave comments and stuff throughout the day because it'll be up. And then if you're listening to this, just our normal podcast, it'll be up later today.
So do you have anything else you wanted to bring to the party?
Okay. So earlier, the last week and a half, we've been dealing with the whole feral cats in our bathroom issue. And we talked about it earlier in the week that we had the Humane Society come and get them because it was just too much. I think I told that story in the podcast,
yes,
didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Okay. I forget sometimes.
I know.
So And we did it in the middle of the day. We weren't expecting to do it that day, but it was just hit a point where it's like, we've got to do it. So we weren't able to tell the kids in advance, and they loved having the cats there, but they did zero of the work. Right. So
which is typical.
And, we ended up texting Sophia. Bennett was at work. So we sent Sophia a text, and she, like, oh my gosh, that's terrible. Kind of, it was what I expected.
She understood.
Yeah, she understood.
Yeah.
But Bennett, the soft-hearted kid, loves animals, especially cats and kittens, loves them. I'm like, this kid's he's gonna take it so hard. And we sent out this long text to him, like, this is why we did it. I didn't want him to come home at 9:00 and us, for whatever reason, be asleep because we're old, and have him walk in and the door's open. He thinks the cats are free in the house. So I sent him this long text about why we did it. We love the cats. We took care, blah, blah. I mean, it was just, and so I'm thinking, okay, he's not going to write back. He's not going to anything. And then he sends back this text that it's like the most heartwarming. It's like, I did something right. He's a sweet,
my God.
kind-hearted kid. Yeah. So here is a screenshot of his text, because I don't want to take away from what he wrote. Long, sweet text from Dad, about the cats, love the cats. Bennett says, Ight.
That's what I was expecting. That is perfect, because I'm listening to.
He says IGHT, Ight. And then I followed up with another text. Are you okay? For sure? He goes, yup. You okay, buddy?
I think Dad overthought it a little. You're the one that needed the long text.
Right.
The kittens are gone.
Oh
my gosh. All right.
So thank you guys. We're gonna do this more than every Friday. We're just we're obviously we're not ready to go.
We're working out the bugs.
Working out the bugs.
So to speak. So I appreciate your patience and being our test subjects.
Yeah.
So any feedback is greatly appreciated.
Yeah, let us know. All right, so it's PatandJT, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and you can find our podcast absolutely anywhere you can find podcasts. Just do it. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate it. Thanks for rating and reviewing our podcast. Oh no, frozen again?
Yeah.
Dang it.
PatandJT Podcast, a Hurrdat Media Production.